Imagine living in a small town in 1692. One day, your neighbor points at you and says you're a witch. You laugh because it's obviously ridiculous, until you're arrested. That's exactly what happened in Salem, Massachusetts. It all began when two young girls started having violent fits. They screamed, twisted their bodies into strange positions, and claimed invisible spirits were attacking them. Since no one could explain what was happening, the town decided the devil had to be involved. The girls were pressured to name who was responsible, and once they did, everything spiraled out of control. The first people accused weren't wealthy or powerful. They were easy targets: an enslaved woman named Tituba, a homeless woman, and an elderly woman who rarely attended church. When Tituba confessed, everything got worse. She claimed she had seen witches flying through the air and working with the devil. Historians believe she may have confessed because she was threatened and thought it was the only way to survive. The town believed her. Suddenly, anyone could be accused. If your crops failed, it might be a witch. If your child got sick, it might be a witch. If your neighbor didn't like you, they could accuse you of witchcraft. The courts even accepted something called spectral evidence. If someone claimed your spirit attacked them in a dream, that could be enough to put you on trial. Imagine trying to prove you didn't haunt someone's dream. Over the next few months, more than 200 people were accused. 19 people were hanged. One man, Giles Corey, refused to admit guilt or innocence because he knew a trial would likely end with his execution. Instead, officials piled heavier and heavier stones on his chest, trying to force him to speak. His reported final words were simply, "more weight." Eventually, the accusations reached people connected to the governor, including his own wife. That's when people finally realized the trials had gone too far. The court was shut down, prisoners were released, and the hysteria finally ended. Today, the Salem Witch Trials aren't remembered because witches were found. They're remembered because innocent people lost their lives after fear became stronger than evidence. It's one of history's biggest reminders of how dangerous mass panic can be.